Welcome to Amayou Raw Real and Uncut, Younger Brother Edition. It's been a minute since I've done an Amayou Raw Real and Uncut, but we are back, and I'm here with my guest. He looks so happy to be here. My younger brother. Introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, I'm Magellan Smith. You can catch me at hashtag, tweet, all of that.
But what's your actual at sign? Whatever it's called. You don't want them to catch you?
No, thank you. If you seeing this, then you can see it. And I appreciate you for viewing and all of that.
And it will be on YouTube on my page, Mayu1 on YouTube. So if you didn't catch it live and you didn't catch it before I snatched it down, you're going to catch it on YouTube so I can get my views and get my monetization. Okay? So we're going to wrap up 2022. Okay, so any other intros you wanted? Like anything you want to just tell the people about yourself at all?
Don't forget to tell yourself that you love yourself today, because self-love is the best love.
Boom. Okay, so this is my younger brother, as you all can tell, obviously. We are actually 10 years apart. I'm one of 5 children. I'm smack dab in the middle. And just as I was writing this, I'm going to be the baby thing right on. I'm just going to ride this on out. My parents up and had twins, and this is my twin. Not my twin, my younger brother. That's the twin. So who's the oldest and youngest of you and your sister?
Kaylin is the oldest. She was born first by like 2 minutes.
Okay. Why is it saying key frame rate is too low? What does that mean? Does that mean I got too much going on? Interesting. Is it okay? It's telling me how many views I don't like this new setup. Can we just put that out there? I don't like the new setup. If anyone is viewing, comment in the comments below so that we can say hi to you all. So I'm gonna this is gonna be a quick one. So I'm gonna ask you just a few questions. So, of your memories that involve me, what is your fondest memory from your childhood? Or I guess it could be teenagehood or whatever. Your fondest memory that included me.
I think one of the memories that stuck the most was when my twin and I were starting to leave high school and try to get jobs and all of that stuff, and we had to sit down and you talked to me about what kind of lifestyle I wanted to live, and that really influenced me and influenced my career path of choosing something that was not a minimum wage job, because I didn't want to live a minimum wage life. So I appreciate that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that stuck with you that much.
Yeah, for sure.
So that means I'm a good big sister?
Awesome big sister.
Yes. Okay. So, like, share one of your childhood memories that maybe don't involve me, but it's just like something really fun or whatever, like, sticks out in your mind the most.
I remember one day Dad was bringing us home from school, and Kaylin and I were walking, and she was just skipping along. She was skipping and skipping and skipping. And then all of a sudden, she skipped on the wrong step. And I guess the sidewalk was a little raised. And she tripped and fell and busted chicken pox on the forehead. And I was like, oh. Glad that wasn't me.
That's messed up. Was this in Detroit?
Or was definitely in Detroit.
This was in Detroit. Okay,
yeah.
I think I was there for that. Because she didn't catch herself. And we were like, why didn't you...
Try to...
That's usually, instead of just... Damn! Oh, precious Caitlin. We love her. Okay, so that's interesting. Do you have any fond memories of just, our parents? Like anything that involved them or anything that you all did together that was special or anything like that?
I distinctly remember. I don't know how long it was after we moved to Georgia, but we were at Six Flags. And I didn't want to get on none of the rides. I didn't like roller coasters.
Was I there? I was there.
I think all of us were there.
I think I had that picture.
And Dad made me get on the roller coaster.
Dang.
And I just closed my eyes the whole time.
Dang, do you know how old you were? Well, you just got here.
Like
I was 17 when we moved down here.
Right.
So y'all had to be 7 But yeah, he probably wouldn't have took you
Older
that
than
young.
I think we were just barely teenagers, maybe 12, 13.
Oh wow. So are you glad that he made you get on the ride or no?
Yeah, it was kind of get over your fear kind of thing. So
Okay.
it was good. If I go out on a date with my girlfriend to the to the theme park, I ain't gonna be scared to get on the ride. So
Exactly.
it's always good.
That's what's up. So, have you done much traveling?
I have.
Okay. So tell me two things. One, where was your favorite place that you traveled and a memory from there? And then the second thing is a place that you have not been that you want to go.
Favorite place to travel to? I think the most eventful was probably Texas, because I was there for a long time, probably like 10 years, almost 10 years. And a few different events that happened there. I had my child, got my first apartment, first car, so I had a lot of firsts in Texas, so
Okay.
definitely stuck with me. A place that I want to go that I haven't been,
Yeah.
I've been to Cali, I've been to Los Angeles, I've been to New York City.
It don't have to be in America.
A place where the dollar goes a lot farther than it goes in America.
Mexico.
That's too close. Not Mexico.
Not far enough.
Trying to get kidnapped by the cartel.
Dubai. No, not Dubai.
Nah, not Dubai.
Thailand.
Thailand.
Maybe.
Maybe not Thailand. Maybe Korea?
Yeah. Yeah.
Be a nice place to visit.
I still have some Korean dollars, some wons.
Get some of them wontons.
That's what's up. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any inquiries? This is going to be like the shortest.
What was your favorite or most distinctive memory of me and Kayla?
Oh my gosh. It had to be like just you all being born and just coming into this world. It just rocked my whole world. Okay, no. Okay, there's one. I got it. And it involves you. So sorry. So when you were a baby, you were an infant, and mom had ran you some little bath water because you're an infant. It goes into that little thing, that little big infant tub. I don't know whatever that thing's called. And I don't know if she had just let the water sit too long or we were trying to make sure it wasn't too hot. But I guess it was cold because when you got put into it, you squealed like a little piggy. It was like, like, and I remember it so distinctly. And yeah, that was definitely one of them. Yeah. And that was in Mount Clemens, Michigan, on base. I don't remember how much longer we were on. We were on base for a little while. Because I remember, do you remember when y'all would go out, we would go out into this little, it was like a lake-like thing. It was frozen over, and we were like playing there. Gosh.
Sounds kind of familiar, but
I remember y'all being in y'all little coats. And being little. And I remember Watkins being there. I don't know where Raina was at. She was always trying to be grown, so she probably was, off trying to be grown somewhere. But yeah, that's definitely one of them. Another one you were too young to remember was when we went to Disney World. I learned some very important things. One thing I learned is that black people can get sunburned. I didn't know that. I didn't think about it. It wasn't in my mind. Mind you, I'm only like 10-ish years old because y'all were babies. Yeah, y'all were babies at that time. And I think it was like the second day and I had gotten sunburned. I was like, why is my skin burning? And I had gotten sunburned. I learned that there.
I don't use lotion, so.
Why don't you use lotion?
Just never.
You don't feel like you be ashy?
Probably a little, but not as noticeable as our.
Darker skinned brethren?
Yeah.
See, I need some sun because I'm up here looking like you right now. And I know I got more color. I got more melanin than this. This is the winter. That's why I look like this.
It's cold.
Yes, and it's about to get colder, y'all. I'm not ready. It's saying it's gonna be like 10 degrees. 10. I'm not ready. So yeah, those would be some of my most fondest memories of you guys. Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to share?
Nope.
Okay, I have one. What was it like when you became a father for the first time?
Only have one child, so I've only been a father one time.
So far.
But I had my son on my 21st birthday, so my recollection of it was, whoa, I'm 21, let me get some alcohol, get drunk, yay. First apartment, I'm independent. Then 2 o'clock rolls around, look over at my phone, I got 30 missed calls from my child's mother. She's like, I'm having a baby. And I wasn't that far from the hospital, so I got one of my friends to give me a ride over there. It was cool. I watched the whole thing.
I was about to say, so you got to see the birth and everything?
See the birth and everything.
The afterbirth.
I remember holding him for the first time. Like, hey, little person. Oh, love. And it was fun. It was a positive experience.
That's cool.
You only get to have your first child one time. So for him to come on your birthday, it's the last present gift that you ever need.
Oh, that's sweet. Should I try and have mine on my birthday?
I mean,
Mess around and be born on your birthday. Then I'm like,
summertime. But
April.
yeah.
Yeah.
August. Well, now if you, cause we
August,
got born
September.
off of probably some birthday sex. So August is a good time to start trying.
So for anyone who doesn't know, me and all of my siblings were all born in April. This one and his twin, April the 8th. My oldest sister, April the 11th. I was April 26th, and my my oldest brother was April 28th. So yeah, a lot of April babies here. I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We got things to do. We gotta get some moving and shaking.
Yeah.
So first and shortest, Amayou are real and uncut ever. But it's with my little brother. Love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
Thanks for being on the show. Say goodbye to the people.
We out.
Peace.